And then as far as breastfeeding goes, she's definitely been eating or feeding a lot more from me. I would say maybe almost the past month, because yeah, during the night she's just feeding so much more, and then during the day, just she seems to just be taking so much more, and I'm not really left with as much as I used to be. So yeah. So I reckon that probably explains why I haven't had any more block ducks, because usually I get them when like the milk, I'm not getting rid of the milk quick enough. So that's good. That's really good that I haven't had any more block ducks, because obviously they suck. I can see 2 more teeth coming through, so her fangs, the next one, she's got those front 4 already, and then it's the ones next to them. You can see them right under the gum, and you can even feel a little bump, so... And I'm pretty sure she might be teething, because she's always chewing on her thumb, and every now and then she'll get this bright red cheek, just for like no reason. I'm certain she's teething, and yeah, hopefully they won't take too long. She's still never had like a full-on belly laugh. Like when she laughs, it's just like and it sounds like it doesn't even sound like a laugh. Sometimes you just wonder, like, is she crying or is she laughing? She's so hard to please, really hard to, like, you have to really like tickle her like extremely. You have to like really tickle her a lot to even get that kind of a laugh out of her. She started standing with like her back to things, so instead of, using her hands to go along things, she like thinks she's all clever, and she'll turn around and just like lean on, the couch or whatever. And she's not walking yet. Yeah, she's not walking yet, although she is walking around with Caden's car bike, like I already mentioned. I have caught her standing, like completely on her own, without holding on to anything. That was like, I don't know, I think last week or something, or the week before. And actually, it's probably something I should have mentioned in her next update. But anyway, yeah. And I have, on occasion, caught her, like, just sort of taking one step really quickly. She's going from like one piece of furniture to the next, and it's, just a small gap. It's kind of like a lunge where she won't be holding on. But yeah, I'm hoping that she's going to hold off walking just for a bit longer. She is already she's into everything. Her hands go a mile a minute. She's grabbing everything, like literally everything. And she's so nosy that she doesn't miss anything, so of course she just wants to grab everything. So yeah, I'm kind of worried for when she starts walking, because then I'm just, oh my god, like there will never be any rest. She'll just be go, 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 grabbing everything. And I've already had to put up things that I had in the lower TV cabinet, put them away, because she just kept pulling them out, and I had photos there and she was pulling out photos, and obviously I don't want them to get wrecked, so I've had to move them. And yeah, she's a very, very busy little girl. She's learnt to pull her socks off, and she now finally sits just on her knees, like whereas before, if she was crawling and say she went up on her knees to play with something, if she took her hands off, she would fall forward. Now she can actually sit stable on her knees. During her sleep, this is something I forgot to mention, she sleep talks. She like, just out of nowhere, will just babble a little bit. She kind of like mutters. No, it's like she full on talks in her sleep. It's crazy. She absolutely hates being left alone. If I'm like just here alone with her and say Caden's at her dad's, if I go out of the room, and because it's so cold here at the moment, I keep the lounge door closed to keep the lounge warmer, obviously. You know, if I need to go cook tea or go to the bathroom or anything, if I leave this room, she will scream her head off. If Caden's here in the room with her, she's usually fine. On occasion, she will, you know, see me walk out the door and she'll start crying. But generally, if Caden is still in the room with her, she'll be fine. But then if he needs to go to the toilet or whatever and leaves her, she'll scream her head off. So she really does not like being... I don't know that it's being left alone. I'm pretty sure it's more that she kind of doesn't want to miss what's going on. Like, she wants to be around someone at all times. She's just so nosy. She was sick a couple of weeks ago. We all got a bit of a cold. And then, well, she always deals really well with being sick. But, yeah, me and Caden got over it and we were, like, fine for about a week there. And now we're sick again. But Kayla doesn't seem to have it. And I'm guessing it's from the breast milk. She's got my antibodies. So, yeah, she's completely fine. Whereas I'm, like, all congested and just all stuffed up. And I can't breathe properly. And, like, I don't feel sick. I'm not sore or anything. It's all just, like, a head cold. And I'm just, like, all blocked up. What else? Swimming lessons, still going great. She is fantastic in her swimming lessons. She goes under the water so well, and I'm pretty sure the level she's at is either called the super duckling or the duckling. I'm pretty sure it's duckling. And as far as I can tell from like their little list of like what you need to do in that category before you can move up, there's only 2 things that she needs to do. What was the first one? Oh my god, I can't even remember them now. I know one of them is they've got this big like foam foot. One of them's a foot, one of them's a turtle, and it just like floats on the water, and she needs to crawl across it. And she can crawl. If she actually tried, she would be able to crawl across it no problems, but I don't know, she hasn't done it yet. And the other thing is... the other thing is she needs to, like, kick in the water. And for some reason, as soon as she gets in the water, she's just super lazy. And she just sort of lays there. Like, maybe she's just really relaxed by it all. She will kick a little bit, but it's really, just lazy. She's just being really lazy. So she needs to do those things before she can move up to the next level. As far as me, weight-wise, I have not lost any more weight. I'm not trying to. I'm around 65, 66 kilos, which is 2 to 3 kilos heavier than I was when I got pregnant. And same as I've said in prior months, while I don't feel real happy with my weight, I also can't be bothered doing anything about it. Like, and it's winter, so it's not like I'm walking around in tight tops or whatever. But yeah, eventually I will sort of be a bit more strict with what I eat and, I don't know, make a conscious effort, I guess. But for right now, it's like, yeah, whatever. Breastfeeding is going great. No pain whatsoever. Like I said, I've had no blocked ducts. I think this is probably the longest I've gone without having one. And like I said, yeah, I think it's because she's eating more lately. So therefore, you know, I don't have a whole bunch that's like backed up with nowhere to go. Yeah, so she is like 11 months and 1 week. And yes, still on breast milk. So I'm really, really happy about that. As you all know, the first 3 months she was exclusively fed breast milk, pumped breast milk from a bottle. But since then, she's had no bottles and it's been exclusively breastfeeding. So it's like 8 months. Yep, 8 months. And only 1 more month, well, 3 more weeks, and she's going to be 12 months. So that is, well, that was my second goal. First goal was obviously to get her to 6 months. And then second goal was 12 months. And from here, I don't want to stop. Like, I'm not ready to stop breastfeeding yet, and she obviously isn't either. I guess I'll go see if she's awake so I can stick her in this video as well. Hopefully the quality of this isn't too shitty. I look like absolute crap, but yep, I'll go get her. Bye.